Another thing that spiritualist women and women throughout history have threatened is the medical industry. With the burning times and things like that, all of the wise women, the healers, that was around the time of the advent of medical school, which of course women were never allowed to go to. And that folk healing threatened that establishment. And because women have been left out of the healing world in med school, women's health is such a joke. I saw a stat that like erectile dysfunction has been studied 5 times more than like all of women's health combined or something like that. Fact check me on that one, but I saw a stat like that and I was like, you have to be joking. So in that vein, spiritualists, another facet of their work is healing, energetic healing. And I know you were saying before that a big part of their presence and what they were trying to help people with was healing as well, like women's health. And so they were advocating against bloodletting and leeching and stuff like that. And they were like doing energetic healings on people, and it threatened doctors and it got a lot of criticism and things like that too. And I'm wondering what you think about that, or if there's anything you want to add to the health element of it.
Well, that's a huge piece. I mean, it's interesting because it's a little bit buried, and Hilma off Clint, because it was buried in one of the pages that she had done hands-on healing, and then they had a note from someone who had experienced the healing, but they didn't really go into much detail. But yes, it seems like they were doing a lot of hands-on healing. And I mean, this is a huge subject, right? The health in women's health and spiritualism and the witches. I mean, so my great grandmother was a Strega, and she worked in her village, and she was a midwife. So a lot of times the spiritual leaders of the village were also midwives, went hand in hand.